Don't make it look so easy, Lisa.
So to start the day off, we decided to do the trail labeled Dutch John. Most of this trail is pretty easy. It's just got some off-camber stuff and a couple of pretty decent hill climbs. Up in this section, we let these Toyotas go first. There was kind of a small traffic jam happening here, but once the Toyotas cleared the obstacle, there were some side-by-sides that went up, and it was our turn. Videos just don't do it justice how steep this section was. The ruts were actually dug out pretty deep by the groups before us that went through, and being down inside this washout like this was something that I'd never experienced prior to this. It was a lot of fun. Not realizing that rock right there had actually slashed through the sidewall of his tire, I decided to try it myself. Thankfully, I didn't have the same fate. My shock mount kept getting hung up on the rock. So instead of risking damage, I decided to back off and take a different route up. On the side of the trail, we were able to get his slash tire off and get his spare put on. While he was working on getting his tires switched out, I was able to capture this Toyota Tacoma buggy going over some of the larger rocks in this section of the trail. I love seeing rigs like this out on the trail. I mean, it's awesome. The amount of work that goes into building something like that is crazy, and that thing just looks absolutely gnarly. This was actually my first time using a high lift jack. I have a small jack that goes underneath an axle, but after this experience I will most likely be getting myself a high lift jack for the situations where the axle jack just doesn't get there. We were able to get back on the trail and finish Dutch John without issue. My favorite part about the Dutch John Trail is that it seems like the entire trail is just a hill climb, and there's small sections where there's minor obstacles to get over, and it just kind of adds a new element to it to be on such a steep incline and crawling over this minor obstacles here. Towards the end of Dutch John, there's the opposing rock. And being as it was my first time here, I couldn't pass up a perfect opportunity to mess around a little bit on the opposing rock. After we completed Dutch John, Jeff decided to go back to camp, and the rest of us decided to go up and see what Upper Daniel was all about. This here is the slick rock section of Upper Daniel. This is the last major section of Upper Daniel. There's multiple routes up this, and you can tackle it in so many different ways. The easiest route would be going up to the far right, and the most difficult route being to the far left.
Don't make it look so easy, Lisa. He's going that way. in that wheelbase.
And here we get to the very top of Upper Daniel. This is the Three Hill Pass area.
Time to swap it out now, but I got like 20% left.
After we are done hanging out at the top of Daniel, we took the Dutch John Trail back down and headed back to camp for the night.